Hello Taurus, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your, I just started your reading and then I got it wrong and thought I'd just start again. So I'd already picked your card, so I'm going to stay with it. This is your reading for May, which of course is your birthday month. So happy birthday to all the Taurians out there. Oh, Six of Swords coming out here. So some of you are moving away from something. But let's have a look at your reading. Okay, okay, so my deck's all over the place. It could be upside down, but for whatever intention here, the High Priestess has come in reverse. Now, I don't usually read reversals because I don't feel like I have a need to, and everybody reads reversals differently. Sometimes people read them as being the opposite meaning. Sometimes they're not even about, they just haven't come in. The reason I don't read them is because I mostly work from intuition, and very often the card, well, all the time, the card gives me the general feel of what is happening. When the High Priestess comes out in reverse, if that's how it's meant to be, this says to me that you're not using your intuition. It can also mean that you are keeping secrets, or someone's keeping secrets from you. So remember that these readings are only general. They can flip-flop. But for me, this is about someone keeping secrets from you and you not using your intuition to understand what's going on here. So somebody's keeping you in the dark. Somebody's not allowing you to see, but you're not using your intuition to understand where and what is happening here. Okay, so the first card we have out here is the Two of Swords. Now, the Two of Swords talks of, I'm using the Thelema Tarot, by the way. The Two of Swords talks about making a decision. And this decision is never easy to make. Number one, you don't have all the information, but we saw that with the High Priestess here, which is really important. But with the Two Swords, it generally means in order to move forward, you have to have clarity. So you're waiting for the moon to show that to you. But it also talks about cutting something out that no longer serves you. This decision has to be made, but unfortunately at the moment you're blind to it. And look at this. So the Two of Pentacles is about a decision as well. It can be the same decision, but in the Two of Pentacles, we're being asked to make a head over heart decision. This is about putting your emotion aside and balancing out the more logical things. Okay, Nine of Wands coming in here. So the Nine of Wands is about being wounded before. It's the Wounded Warrior card. So some of you could have been in a position where you've been hurt before by someone, but you're trying to make a decision on whether the person you've got there is telling you all the truth or whether they're holding something back from you here. Ten of Wands here, but you're about to put this burden down. So whatever this is for you, you've had enough and you're about to put it down or call it, basically, and walk away from something. I said to you in the beginning, you were sailing away in the Six of Swords, something you're moving away from because all truths aren't on the surface. Yes, it's hard to do, and yes, you've won the battle, but have you won the war? Could you have done something more to manifest this in? Because the Magician is here. Okay, so you want a brand new start. You know what? You want a brand new start. You might really want to start something brand new, but you're not trusting where you're going. So you could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius here, because you are the King of Swords coming up with your Queen of Swords. So you could be in a relationship or have met someone here who's not giving you all of the truth. There is a truth here to be told, but it's got to come after moving away from what's holding you back. So one of you is being held back by something. What's happening here is someone's being held back from having a relationship. And the other person's thinking that because they're not speaking up and saying what's going on, that they're maybe not being honest with you. One of you wants to walk away from something because of fear of being hurt. You've been hurt in the past. You're worried about going here again in case the same thing happens. So this feeling of being, of someone not being upfront with the truth, of not disclosing a truth to you, is making you feel that it's not worth hanging around for. You're going to cut it out and walk away. This person is holding a truth. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's good or bad, but yes, they need to disclose it to you because at the moment they're not. See, they've got the sword straight down. They're not talking. You want a brand new start, and you want a brand new start with this person. You're happy to have manifested this relationship. You appear to really like this person, but because of this secret that someone's holding, you're walking away. And we have the card of the Pirate Victory here, which says to me, like, you've won something, but you feel like you've lost this person. But you have no alternative but to move away. They're not sharing how they feel with you. They're not showing you that they feel something for you. In fact, they could be quite cold in this card here. So the only way to resolve this situation is to move forward, which is what you're choosing to do here. I'm not saying that they don't love you. I'm not saying that they don't care about you, because it's possible that they are. But because they're holding back and not telling you something, you're feeling like there's a lie here, or there's deceit, and it's creating trust issues. The card that's come out is it's up to you. So I will say to you, it is in your hands. You've either got to be the magician and come forward and ask for truths and be true to yourself, or you've got to cut this person out. And that's why you've got these two swords here, because it looks to me like this person is your person, but they just ain't talking. Because we have both of the cards in this deck, and you can see this person's ready to have a conversation and this person's not. So whoever you're with, they're not ready to open up yet. So maybe your only alternative, Taurus. Have a great month.